Hey guys, how are you? It's Layla here, and today's tutorial will be perfectly appropriate for spring and summer. And I know, being a girl, I love to experiment with my hair, makeup and stuff like that, but when it comes to coloring my hair, you know, I learned my lessons when I was younger because I used to kind of experiment with different colors and highlights and things like that, and in the process have really damaged my hair. So I've learned to not experiment with color so much, but I've came up with a really cool, simple way to add something different to your hair. As you can tell, it looks like I have highlights, but you don't have to damage your hair whatsoever. You know, you probably guess what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Luxy hair extensions, and I'm wearing them in the highlight color. I'm wearing them in a Bleach Blonde color, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to quickly and easily and with no damage create these super cute highlights for spring and summer. And you can, you know, clip them in when you want to, take it out when you don't want to, and they're really, really awesome, and I really love it. And it looks great straight, but it also looks amazing in hairstyles like braids and ponytails, and when you curl your hair it looks even more beautiful because it blends better, because as you can tell I have small shorter layers, so sometimes it's harder to blend, but even though I think it looks very natural, it looks gorgeous, and I just love it so much, I had to share it with you guys. So if you want to know how to do this, stay tuned and I'll show you exactly what to do. And before I get into the tutorial, I should actually mention that I'm going to show you the results with two different colors. Right now I'm wearing number 2 dark brown for the dark color and number 613 Bleach Blonde for the blonde color. I'm actually going to show you guys the end result, not how to do it, but the end result with Bleach Blonde as well. So just for some contrast and just different colors that you can play with. So let's get into the tutorial and I'll show you. So to create the highlighted effect, you obviously are going to need 2 contrasting colors of extensions. Today I'm going to use number 2 dark brown to match my dark color. So a few wefts from the dark brown, and then a few wefts from the Bleach Blonde for that really high contrast in highlights. And I'm gonna actually show you guys results for 2 different colors. So one will be Bleach Blonde, and then another color will be Dirty Blonde for a less dramatic effect. And I'll only show you the process with just the Bleach Blonde because the process is the same, and then the end results with both colors. So a few other things that you're gonna need is clips to hold your hair, and just a few different brushes. This one I'll just brush through my hair, so just a regular paddle brush. And then I find it's easier to kind of straighten and blend the two with a round brush like this. And you might need a rat tail comb as well, and then also a straightener. And today I'm using this one right here by Rowenta. It's a really, really good straightener. You guys have seen me curl my hair with this straightener, flat iron, and it works really, really well. I usually just put it on the highest setting, which is 450 Fahrenheit. And yeah, I highly recommend this both for straightening and curling because the sides are curled in, kind of curvy, so it works for both. And definitely, I've already sprayed both my hair and the extensions with a heat protectant spray. This is Tresemme Heat Tamer Spray, our favorite. So that's it. Let's get started. And so basically the process is exactly the same as if you would normally be clipping in you know, your normal extensions, except for alternating the wefts. And I'll show you guys what I mean. And the first thing you want to do is separate your section of hair at the bottom, at the very bottom, and I'm going to turn around and do this the other way so you guys can see what I'm doing. So basically this is what you want to do. Just separate a small section in the back, and I'm going to start off with the Bleach Blonde color, and this is the 3 clipped weft. So open up the clips, and we're going to go in and just start clipping this in. So once you've clipped in the Bleach Blonde on the very bottom, you're going to alternate and go to the dark brown or whatever colors you're choosing. For me, that's what it's going to be. And the next weft up would be the 4 clipped weft, the smallest one of the 2 that would be in your 160 gram set. So this is the weft, so 4 clipped weft. So I'm going to open up the clips and then separate my hair and just clip it in exactly the same spot as you normally would. So we're gonna go in from about the back of the ears, separate a section of hair, clip it up, and just go back and clip in the extensions. So now we have 2 wefts in. The next one up is going to be a blonde color, and this is the biggest 4 clipped weft out of the 160 gram set. So again, I'm just going to open them up, and you see the wefts, the numbering of the wefts is going the same. So it's 3 clipped weft, 4 clipped weft, the smallest one, 4 clipped weft, the largest one, and then a 3 clipped weft in the back, and we're just alternating the colors. So we're going to separate the hair above your ears, kind of like around the temples, and just clip it up. And then I'm going to turn around and just demonstrate where you would clip these in. Alright, so the last weft is going to go above the weft that you just placed, and it's going to be a dark brown color for me, and this is a 3 clipped weft. So again, we're just gonna separate a section at the temple, or not temple, sorry, separate a section above, kind of like your crown area. Leave just enough hair for the weft. You don't need to leave a lot. This will be enough, and then just clip it. And then make sure your clips are open. We're gonna go in the back. Okay, so all the wefts in the back have been clipped in, and now we're gonna do the sides. So again, the process is exactly the same. We're gonna separate the hair at the temples and just clip it up. I'm gonna grab my darker color, so the dark brown and the 2 clip weft, open up the clips and just clip it in the same spot that you normally would. So just a little bit away from the temple, the hairline, and then pick up the hair up here and just clip that in. Alright, just like this. And then we're gonna go with separate 1 clipped wefts for the blonde, for the sides. And I'm gonna go in with this one and kind of apply it in the back of the ear, somewhere around here. So just find a spot and just clip that in. So once you've clipped in your 1 blonde weft behind the ear, you're gonna kind of want to see where you want the other highlight to be. So for me, it's totally up to you wherever you want to place it. For me, I think I'm just gonna do it somewhere around here. So I'm gonna just find the spot where I want to clip it in and just go in and clip it in like this. And then you can always move it around if you feel like it's not a very natural effect. You know, it's totally up to you where you want to place it. I think I'm happy with it right here. So then I want extra volume up here at the front. So I'm gonna just add a couple of the 1 clipped wefts from the darker color, and I'm gonna go in above the 2 clipped weft and just add a few darker wefts right here, and then I'll add another one because I'm just looking for extra volume somewhere around here of the darker 1 clipped weft, like that. And now this side is finished and it's so beautiful. I just love it. And now we're gonna tackle the other side. So the process is exactly the same. So now that we have them clipped in, I'm going to separate the hair into 2 sections and try to blend the hair in even more than it is right now, which for me, it's pretty blended already, but I want to just blend them in a little bit more. So what I do is, you can try sectioning your hair, but for me, I'm just going to randomly pick out some sections. Brush the hair first, actually, yeah, always brush the hair because you want to get rid of any tangles if they are any. I'm going to be using a brush to kind of brush and guide. So what I do is I just kind of put the hair over the brush, grab my straightener, and wherever your hair meets the extensions, you're gonna kind of start blending over there at that point. So for me, my layers end here, so that's where I started. And you're just gonna go ahead and do that all the way around. Alright, so now that we're all done clipping in all of the extensions, this is what you are gonna kind of end up with, depending on the colors you choose and the placement of your wefts. I honestly love it. It's just, it looks super natural and so thick and so beautiful, and I just love how there's absolutely no damage to my hair, but now I have highlights. I'll show you guys quickly what it looks like. I'll just show you the length. So this is what the ends of the hair looks like. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll insert, once I take these out, I'll do the other color and then I'll show you guys. I'll insert it probably right now to show you what it looks like with the dirty blondes. Here are my highlights with the dirty blonde color. As you can tell, it's definitely a lot more subtle, and it's definitely, I think, it looks a lot better, I think, with my hair color, because it just looks more natural. Because the highlights are kind of mixed in with the dark brown. They look sort of like, you know, honey golden kind of tones. You know, this darker color definitely blends better and definitely looks more natural. So, you know, I'll show you the back as well. It's just really fun and, you know, really fast. So yeah, I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful, and give it a try for spring and summer. It's really fun. It's really, you know, awesome to change up your look without absolutely zero damage to your own hair, which is amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Ciao!